up in everybody's business, knows what everybody is doing. Omar is very much into the gossiping, but not a lot of people really know what it is that Omar is doing. As far as me personally, I am 23. I live here in Palm Beach County. I'm originally from Connecticut. Shout out to the CT, 860. And this is my first time being a part of a project like this, and I'm glad to be doing it and having a lot of fun doing it.
Okay. So you ready for some questions?
I am ready. Fire away.
What would be your type? What is your type?
Brown.
Brown?
I'm kidding. No. Listen, it is slim pickings out there. At this point, if you have an 8th grade reading level, an active driver's license, and a bank account, let's go. That's about it.
That's your type?
At this, it's slim pickings out there. You can't be
picking and choosing. Maybe you need to relocate.
No, I have a. I would definitely say that I have a type, but I'm
word on the street, you like 50 Cent type.
You know, if 50 Cent approached me, I would not be mad.
So in his area would be your type.
Yes, that is very much my scary. Lighter, darker, short hair, long hair, doesn't matter. So something to hold on to. So
right. Now explain to me the whole concept with when a lot of people say, "Are you a top or are you a bottom?" Like explain that whole top bottom.
Explain what exactly? Me personally, or explain the concept?
The concept and what you would title yourself as.
Okay. Okay, let's put it this way. This is top and bottom. I'm gonna put it to you, and we're gonna keep it G-rated, okay? Because the children are watching as well. Okay. If this were Christmas, okay, the top would be the giver of the gift, whereas the bottom would be the recipient of the gift. As far as me personally, let's just say that I am a fan of Rihanna's song, Take It, Take It, Take It, Take It, but I do like to keep them guessing. So my ideal mate would be somebody that, you know, this is great for a good percent of the time, but every once in a while we're going to have to switch and do this right here. So
you flip mode?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, do you wear boxers or more brief, like the tight?
Well, you know, it really depends on what pants I'm wearing. If I'm wearing some pants that are, you know, somewhat loose fitting, then I'll wear boxers, and if it's something that's a little bit more constricting, I will wear boxer briefs. And if we're gonna keep it 9,000, sometimes you just are wearing something that is so tight that you just gotta just free ball it. Sometimes you gotta free ball it.
Free ball?
Yes, meaning you go commando.
No, I know.
Like sometimes you just
free ball?
I don't do it often, but it depends on what I just recently got these pants.
Hey guys.
And I tried with underwear in the dressing room of the store. It wasn't going on. I'm like, you know what? Let me just.
Oh.
So yeah.
Oh. Okay.
You gotta keep them guessing. We have to keep them wondering. Is he wearing underwear? Is he not wearing underwear? I don't know. Come find out.
Now, have you ever did dressed as drag, or would you ever if you haven't?
I have not, and you know what, not to quote Justin Bieber, but never say never. So you never really know. I don't really have, right now, speaking on just where I am mentally now, I don't really have a desire to do that. Not that I say anything wrong with doing that.
Right.
I think that if you're gonna dress in drag, you should do it right. I don't know that I really could pull it off, quite frankly, but no, I don't really have a desire to do that. I do like to, you know, mix and match masculine and feminine things, you know, in my, not really my everyday, but it's like if I'm going out, for example, for the shoot I did when we went out to promote the show and we were in VIP, there were some mismatched situations going on, and you hopefully may see more of that also reflected in Omar on the show, but no, we're you know, no drag as of yet.
Okay, maybe soon, coming. Do you have a fear of anything?
Yes, I have a fear of heights. I have been on a plane many, many times, but I have a fear of heights, so you're not gonna see me.
So you don't do roller coasters or anything?
I do not do roller coasters. No, I don't do the only roller coaster I've done is Space Mountain. That's because it's all black in there, so you can't really see what's going on. You can't see how high you are, how low you are. So right. So no, I've been on planes many times, but I have a fear of heights, so you won't see me skydiving and doing any of that.
Okay. What's a turn off for you?
A turn off. Just one. One thing that is definitely a turn off, I would have to say, would be a person with poor conversation skills. If you cannot hold a conversation, or if you don't have a sense of humor, I can't connect with you. So that just would not work out.
That's true. What's the most spontaneous thing you've ever done? I would like to do if you haven't done.
The most spontaneous thing. The most spontaneous thing I've done is probably, and this is not even a big deal, but like I have, gotten a call from a potential future baby dad that may have not necessarily lived down the street and just got in my car and just gone to go see them. That's probably the most spontaneous thing.
A booty call?
I wouldn't say it was a booty call. I wouldn't say it was a booty call. Well, I wouldn't call it that because, no, I wouldn't say it was a booty call. It was just like someone that you're maybe dealing with that you kind of, but you have different schedules that don't really go well with each other. And so you just all of a sudden get a call saying, hey, I got off work early, or I'm off today, or whatever. Come see me. So, not a booty call, but, something like that. Just spontaneously going to see somebody we're not planning on seeing that day.
Okay. How do you feel about gay marriage?
I think that any two people who are, of course, adults that want to be together should have the right to be together. And I don't think that the government or the law should have a say in that.
Right. That's true. Now, so you would get married to a male?
At this point, I just think that it would be nice to have the option to. I've never really given it too much thought, only because it wasn't until relatively recently that was even an option for a same-sex couple. So I haven't really given it much thought. I know that just for me right now, I don't see myself getting married anytime soon. But I don't think that it's something that I can't say that I would never do. But like I said, it would be nice to have the option, and in this state, it's not really an option just yet. But we're working on it. We're
getting there. So with that being said, are you open to your family?
I am open to the milkman, the guy at the drive-thru at Taco Bell. You name it, they know. So, because what is it really to hide? And what is even the point in trying to hide it? So
a lot of people are judgmental with it.
It is very true. It's very true. But I have found that although it's scary it's scary to be yourself. And someone once told me that it is not only right to be yourself, but it's brave. Because when you're open with yourself, you're open of yourself to criticism. If people don't know your secrets, they can't criticize you. And that's why people sometimes keep things on the low, because they're afraid of that criticism. But I have found that when you take that step and you're brave enough to be yourself, you will find that many people that you didn't expect are actually very open and very receptive to you. So by being open, yes, you open yourself up to the possibility of negativity, but you also open yourself up to the possibility of positivity as well.
Correct. Okay. Have you ever had any embarrassing moments?
Oh, yes. Okay, this is an embarrassing moment I'm going to tell you about. And I was going to do a video blog about it, but this is as good a time as any. So, I went to the movies with a friend of mine, and there's a movie theater that is very close to my house that I go to all the time, that I'm very familiar with. And it was very, very dead. It was like in the middle of the week, there was nobody there. It was me, her, and maybe the staff. And so, I go into the bathroom, and I come out of the bathroom, and my friend and I, we go to do the tickets, and the girl that's taking my ticket is looking at me all funny, right? I'm like, this is weird. So we go to watch the movie. When we're coming out of the movie theater, I look at the door to the entrance to the bathroom that I had been in a few hours prior, and I realize that it's the ladies' room. And I said to my friend, oh my God, I think I went to the women's bathroom earlier. She goes, yeah, I know. The girl that took our tickets and I were talking about it while you were in the bathroom. Why didn't you tell me? You just let me walk out of there. Obviously, I didn't realize I had done anything wrong. And you're just not gonna tell me? So, and then oddly enough, when I walked into the what I thought was the men's room, I'm like, there are a very large number of stalls in here and no urinals. That's odd. But, you know, I just dismissed it because I figured, well, there are so many stalls. I mean, there was a lot of stalls in this bathroom. I was like, why would you? It wasn't like a small one, 3-way. It was like it was like 8 stalls.
Were you drunk?
No, not at all. So I was like, oh, so why would you? I guess you really don't need urinals if you have all these stalls. I mean, a urinal only serves one purpose. In a stall, you can do a number of things.
Okay.
As far as going to the bathroom is concerned. The nasties do other things, but we're not going to advocate that.
Okay, so we have one more question for you before we leave. Have you been with a female before?
Sexually?
Both.
What do you mean both?
Relationship and sex.
Oh, no.
So you have sexually?
No, I have not.
Dated?
Neither.
Neither?
No,
Omar?
No. I have a friend of mine that tells me that I am one of the true gays because I have never. You know what she says to me? This is really a little bold to say,
but more gay?
Well, no, not that. Well, I'll tell you that in a day. No, she says to me that when I came out of my mother, that I knew that was the last time I was ever going to be in one of those.
Oh, you know what?
That is what she says to me. Shout out to her. So yes, that is what she says to me. That is what she says to me. And you know what? I'm not mad at it.
That's cool.
Gays, you feel me. You know what I'm talking about. Yes. Some of you out there know that you have no interest. And it's not even about, you know, how masculine or not you are. There are some very masculine men that are gay that know they have no interest. Even though they may get approached by females, they know.
Right, that is true. Okay, so we're getting ready to leave. Do you have any last closeout words for everyone?
Yes. I want to say, again, if you didn't catch my name earlier, my name is Roberto, or Berto for short. And if you didn't know, that's B-E-R-T-O. And make sure that you tune in to the new LGBT web series, Lez-B-Honest, a Stilettos N Sneakers production, only on YouTube.
And we out.
And we're out.